They are beautiful, they are bold, they are talented. It is not easy to become a star, much less in Hollywood. While we may only remember the modern-day industry, some stars have the title of icon but lay low and live a quiet life today. In this video, we would be revealing some of the 1970s stars who have contributed their quote immensely to the Hollywood industry and are now in their 70s living a humble and quiet life. Candice Bergen. Born May 9, 1946, Bergen is an award-winning American actress. She won a total of 5 Primetime Emmy Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards for her excellent acting skills when she portrayed the title character in the CBS sitcom Murphy Brown. However, she is most popular for her appearance in Boston Legal between 2005 to 2008. Like a handful of other successful Hollywood actresses today, Bergen didn't start out wanting to become an actress. She actually started as a model and even appeared on the cover of Vogue before she finally developed an interest in acting and made her debut role in the 1996 film, The Group. Since then, Bergen has played in several other movies including Law & Order, Family Guy, and Will and Grace. There is truly no doubt that Bergen has definitely left a mark in the Hollywood industry. But beyond acting, Bergen also developed a love and interest for photography. She even decided to study photography as a course and is also a talented photojournalist. Acting and photography are not her only forte, as she has also distinguished herself as an amazing writer. She has written dozens of articles and even a play as well. She has also written up to 2 memoirs in her lifetime, Knock Wood in 1984 and A Fine Romance in 2015. In 2016, she picked up another hobby, painting, which she did with paint pens on handbags. The business grew, and she donated some of the proceeds to charity. As a political activist, painter, photographer, and actress, Candice Bergen is one of a kind, and at 76 years of age, she is living her best life. Jane Seymour. Born as Joyce Penelope on 15th of February 1951, Jane is an English actress who made her debut as an uncredited character in the 1969 musical comedy, Oh, What a Lovely War. But she wanted more and to eventually play lead roles in film and television. She began by auditioning for several roles, but nothing seemed to click for her. However, she finally got her first shot, and since then has been featured as lead roles in a handful of films and series including The One in Line, which aired in 1972 to 1973. She also played the role of a Bond girl in the James Bond movie Live and Let Die in 1973. Jane continued to hone her craft, and as far as she was concerned, she wanted to be the best actress of her time. She kept appearing in movies and gathering a lot of attention and fan base due to her hardwood and incredible talent. She eventually received a nomination, the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series or Movie, in recognition of her performance in Captain and the Kings in 1976. In 1982, Jane won her first Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Miniseries or Television Film for the Ministries in the 1976 movie East of Eden. She also received another nomination for the same category for her performance in the 1988 movie The Woman He Loved. As a result of her hard work and dedication, Jane eventually went ahead to bag up to 4 Golden Globe nominations, and she won one of them. She was then given a star at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and in the year 2000 was appointed an Officer of the Order and of the British Empire. She is also a renowned self-help writer, and her alternate career in fashion did very well. She is now 71 years old. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Jean Hawn was born on November 21, 1945. She is an American actress, dancer, singer, and even a producer. Before her ascension in Hollywood, she had been working hard to become a well-known figure in the industry. However, for what seemed to be ages, Hawn just couldn't seem to get a breakthrough role. Finally, her rise to fame began as a result of the NBC's sketch comedy program Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, which aired for 2 years, 1968 to 1970. The franchise became a huge success, and she even went on to receive an Academy Award as well as the Golden Globe Award for her role as supporting actress in the 1969 film Cactus Flower. With a lot of other film appearances during her career, while there is no doubt that she is an excellent actress, her acting talent is not the only fascinating thing about her. Her beliefs are even more fascinating. As a matter of fact, Hawn picked up meditation as an interest and has run with it for most of her life. As a result of her very loud interest in mediation, a lot of her fans and even the media began to label it as her religion, which was very peculiar because she was born Jewish. While some believed she had switched religions, others maintained it was just a phase. Thankfully, in a 2012 interview, HAWN cleared the air. She said, "I don't think of myself as a Buddhist. I was born Jewish, and I consider that my religion." She also went on to clarify, "It's not the idea of a particular religion that's important, it's the development of a spiritual life." Outside of spirituality, HAWN is also an avid supporter of the LGBT community. She has publicly spoken against Nigeria and a lot of other countries that have criminalized homosexuality. She said, "This is man's inhumanity to man, of the first order." She is currently 77 years old and lives a peaceful life, away from the public eye. Pam Grier. Now 76 years old, Grier was born on 26th of May, 1949. She is an American actress and singer and has been described as cinema's fifth female action star. Her rise to fame was as a result of her starring roles in a string of 1970s action, as well as women in prison films. She has received a lot of accolades for her amazing skills, home and abroad, and has even received nominations for an Emmy Award, Golden Globe Award, Screen Actors Guild Award, a Satellite Award, and a Saturn Award. This Hollywood icon is believed to have first been discovered by director Jack Hill, who began casting her in women in prison films like The Big Dollhouse in 1971 and The Big Birdcage in 1972. Not only was Grier excellent in her roles in these movies, she quickly began to become a human monument of a strong black woman, as most of her roles made her out to be strong, assertive, confident, and bold. She began to be looked upon as an inspiration. She eventually rose to become the first African-American woman to headline an action film, as most blaxploitation films were led by men. Many critics applauded Grier for her amazing roles and how she embodied them. One of these critics was Roger Ebert. She said, "Grier is an actress of beautiful face and astonishing form. She possesses a kind of physical life missing from other attractive actresses." While Grier seemed to believe in love, unfortunately, love didn't quite work out for her early on in her life, as her first known fiancé converted to Islam and asked her to do the same. When Grier refused, he left her and married someone else the next day. She got involved in several other romantic relationships, but none really seemed to stick. Sadly, in 1988, Grier was diagnosed with cervical cancer, stage 4. She was devastated as she was told by medical professionals that she only had about 18 months to live. However, embodying the strength of her movie characters, she fought through and began a lot of treatments. She eventually made a recovery and has been in remission since. Pam Grier is 73 years old and currently lives on a ranch in Colorado. So, which one of these actresses do you recognize from back in the day? Let us know in the comments and check out the next video in this series.